Hi there, this is Jacob Bodway, the president of the Western New York Mountain Bicycling Association. We are currently doing a membership drive for the fall of 2019, and I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the club, who we are, and the things we've accomplished this year. So founded in 1992, WNYMBA builds and maintains single-track and shared-use trail systems in Western New York. We work with land managers and government agencies to establish new trail systems in the region. The club is responsible for the creation and maintenance of trails at Sprague Brook, Hunters Creek, McCarty Hill State Forest, Harris Hill State Forest, Rock City State Forest, Golden Hill State Forest, Darien Lake State Park, Long Point State Park, Allegheny State Park, Lakeside Bike Park in Buffalo, and most recently, Wayland State Forest. Your WNYMBA officers for 2019. Here's a list of them. We have nominations and elections every year, so this is a great way to get involved with the club. So some of the highlights of 2019 include the following. Global Fat Bike Day at Long Point State Park. This is a great way to beat cabin fever and to ride the trails at Long Point. Also, you can demo some of the great bikes from Loud Performance in Maple Springs. Hopefully we have great weather this year for December 7th. Winter Fat Bike rides at Allegheny State Park. ASP is committed to winter fat bike riding. The club helps the park showcase the potential to make ASP a winter fat bike destination. And hopefully in the next year or two, there will be winter fat bike specific trails, groomed trails at ASP. My wife Rachel and I put together the ride at Genesee County Park. GCP is a great park for fat biking. It has rolling hills, a warm pavilion, and beginner-friendly terrain. We hope to have this event again with Growler Performance Bike demoing their bikes on January 12th. The WNYMBA Swap and Sale is something most of you are familiar with. It's a terrific event that allows people to buy, sell, and swap new bikes and bike parts. New trails at Darien Lake State Park. We created Shotgun Ridge and Beavertown this year, and we are super excited about bringing trails to the North Towns. Lakeside Bike Park was probably our biggest endeavor and would not have been possible without WNYMBA's input and guidance. We met with city and county stakeholders and the Erie Canal Harbor Development Corporation to create a bike park for the city of Buffalo. This bike park fundamentally changes the city and will hopefully get younger riders and families interested in mountain biking. We are very proud of this project and can't wait to hold clinics and events in the upcoming years. As I mentioned before, Wayland State Forest is a new trail system in Western New York. It has roughly 5 miles of single track that WNYMBA has recently adopted under a stewardship agreement with the DEC. The trails include Porcupine, Cam Line, Thursday afternoons, 4th Loop, and 5th Loop. So hopefully we will maintain these trails and maybe build new trails in the future. We also promoted educational rides at Allegheny State Park. With the help of Adele Wellman from ASP, WNYMBA has promoted these rides to get park users interested in areas of the park that they might not have explored on their own without a bike. It's another great example of WNYMBA partnering with a state agency to create a bike culture in the region. In June 21st through the 23rd, we had a Rip the Rocks event at Jake's Rocks. This was an opportunity for us to head down to Jake's Rocks and to spend a weekend camping, riding, and sitting around campfires. The weekend was an absolute blast. It helped showcase the amazing trails at Jake's Rocks. We were also fortunate to have the Warren Chamber of Commerce cater dinner for us from Hog Wild and have Bent Run Brewing Company supply us with some of their tasty beers. This was a fantastic event. We had people from Pittsburgh, from all over Pennsylvania, coming to our campsite, hanging out, getting to know each other. It was just a great time and a really relaxed atmosphere. You know, we hope to see you there next year. We also traveled down to West Virginia this year for Dirt Fest, and this was really one of the true highlights of the summer. We basically took over the festival on Saturday night as WNYMBA members basically had a massive dance party to the Optimus Rift set. The riding in West Virginia is pretty sweet too. A lot of rocks, a lot of technical features. And we definitely plan to do this again. We hope to see you down there. Your membership dollars help pay for a handful of our WNYMBA members to get level 1 training through the Bicycle Instructor Certification Program. This training will pay dividends at Allegheny State Park and at Lakeside Bike Park, among other places in the future. So you see your money membership dollars go towards spreading the disease of mountain biking, so to speak, throughout the region. We want to get more people involved as possible. The WNYMBA Camping Weekend is an annual event we typically have at the end of summer or early spring. This weekend is typically held at Spruce Lake up on top of McCarty Hill, and is a great time to ride the local trails and to hang out around the campfire. We strongly encourage all WNYMBA members to attend this fun event. You really, and to be honest, you'll never know what will happen. There's a lot of shenanigans, and it's a lot of fun. The Jakes Rocks Trail Fest was an incredible weekend of demos, clinics, and group rides at the trails at Jakes Rocks. We rented a group campsite for the main area and had most of our campers at Dewdrop swing by on Friday and Saturday night. I think on Friday there was 60 people around our campfire. It was an amazing, amazing sight. This event is all about having fun at one of the best trail networks in the Mid-Atlantic region, and we encourage you to come next year. So trail days we had in 2019. Hashtag Just One Day is kind of our effort just to convince people to just come to one trail day throughout the entire year. Our trail days are typically 4 hours long, and with the amount of people who ride on our trails in Western New York, we need the volunteers to come and help us maintain the trails. We have nearly 100 miles of trails, and it's really tough for the same group of 10 to 15 people to take care of everything. So we're just asking you to just one day come out and lend a hand. We had a trail day at Sprague Brook. We worked on the race loop. We built new bridges on Foot Road. We cleared the entire loop of leaves and tree limbs, and we're fixing chronic wet areas on October 20th, this upcoming Sunday. Many thanks to WNYMBA members Jerry Barber and Greg Culver for their stewardship at Sprague Brook. Hunters Creek. We armored around the centerline lot and worked on mitigating erosion. Your membership dollars helped us pay for the stone. Big thanks to WNYMBA member Ethan Johnson for his stewardship at Hunters Creek County Park. We had a Cinco de Mayo trail day at Long Point. We fixed some of the chronic wet areas there and helped bench in the Ridge Trail. Soon we'll have a trail day that will add an additional 1.5 miles to the park, and we hope to have a trail map there. Many thanks to WNYMBA members Merle Kinnell and Lonnie Clark for their stewardship. The primary addition to Darien Lakes, again, was Beavertown. We plan to have an additional trail day next year to help add another mile or two in 2020. Thanks to WNYMBA members George Gillum and Mike Moscato for their stewardship at Darien Lakes. Golden Hill is probably one of the most overlooked trail systems, but it shouldn't be. It's a lot of fun out there. This year we armored the chronic wet section and cleared some of the overgrowth on the Blue Loop. Many thanks to Jim Allen, WNYMBA member, for his stewardship at Golden Hill. We held National Trail Day at ASP this year, along with another trail day in September. Trail Construction Associates have basically finished phase 1, but we still need to work on phase 2, which will be a big project in 2020. So we hope to see you come out and help. The trail network at Ellicottville is our crown jewel, but due to the sheer size of the network, it's 30 miles, WNYMBA holds important trail days to keep this place in shape. So we really encourage people to come and attend those. So as you can see, WNYMBA isn't just a mountain bike club. We are mountain bike enthusiasts and trail stewards. We are community builders and event coordinators. We hold clinics, trail days, camping weekends, Wednesday group rides. We build lasting partnerships with local businesses and community stakeholders. In short, without WNYMBA, the amount of single-track trails in Western New York would be minuscule. We pride ourselves at being an inclusive club who welcomes new members, new ideas, and new trails. However, we need your help. Currently, as of today, we have 205 WNYMBA members. However, on our Facebook page, we have over 2,500 followers. That's 8.1% of you who follow us on Facebook are actual members. I think we can do better than this. I think we can get 20% of you to be members. So again, your membership dollars will help us continue our events, purchase trail tools, help fund future trail development, and including more machine-built trails. Your membership dollars go directly back into the community, back into mountain biking culture, all right? We appreciate your support and the commitment of our volunteers to build, maintain, and improve the trails in Western New York. We can't do this without you. So please get involved, volunteer, speak up. Let's do this as a community and make Western New York a better place to live and to ride. To join, please click the link in the comments section, and we appreciate your support. Thank you so much.